What it do? It's your boy, Illuminated D, and you know what I'm saying? We back with another one. The first thing I want to do is thank you to everybody who's liked and commented, and to all the subscribers. Pops and I want to let you know how much we really appreciate you. For you to come and spend your time with us and to consume the content while we understanding that you have busy lives. We want to thank you and bless. And family, here to talk to you all. You know, as you see, just got that fresh cut, medium skin fade, got the lineup. And I want to let you all know that your barber is a hidden gem. Your barber is one of the most important people in life, because your barber can make or break you. You know what I'm saying? Some barbers are good, some barbers are trash, some barbers are great. You always want to have a good barber in hand and a great barber in hand in your back pocket. And this is why I say that. To all the fellas and all the ladies who got the shortcuts. It's so important to always have a good barber in your back pocket and a great barber in your back pocket. Now, the keys of having a great barber in your back pocket is because your barber is the person that takes you from looking like a homeless person to looking like a 10. You know what I'm saying? Your barber gonna make you either look like a homeless person or they gonna make you look like a 10. And if you got that barber that can make you look like a 10, I promise you, that is a good friend. See, your barber, a lot of times people don't realize your barber is a therapist. Your barber is a therapist because a lot of times you tell your barber a lot is going on in your life. A lot of times. I don't think people really realize that is that they're almost like a therapist. And the barbers are really smart because everybody tells them everything. They talking about the market. They talking about the housing. They talking about trials and tribulations. They're damn near your best friend. And your barber is like the key to the city if you're in the right city, because in the right city, they know what's popping. They know what's happening. They know the in and outs. You know why? Because everybody talks to the barber about everything. So, it's so important to have a great barber in your back pocket. Now, a good barber is somebody where when the great barber is booked and you can't touch them for you can't get to them for maybe a week, 2 weeks, you can always go hit the good barber, because the good barber is always open. They're not going to have as many customers as the great barber, because the great barber making $20K a month and the good barber making regular $2,000, $4,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? So you always want to have that good equal medium. Now, if you can find two great barbers, then you blessed. But usually those great barbers are going to be booked. The good barbers are always good to have. Now, the trash barber, you're going to find out about the trash barber because the trash barber going to hype it up. They going to hype that cut. And when you come off that table, when you come off that chair, it's just not going to be hitting. So, family, you know what I'm saying? You tell me. Is this a great barber or is this a good barber? Is this a great barber or a good barber? You let me know. I know that there's a little patch because it doesn't grow yet. But, once I hit 35, it should start coming in. It took a little time to even get here, you feel me? I can't even keep it due to my career, but, you know what I'm saying? I like to see it when I'm on off days and, I got a little free time and I kind of get to see, the reaction when I go outside, You could tell, people let you know with their facial reaction, damn, that's a great cut. That's a great cut. Or they going to be like, ooh. They're going to be like, damn, what they do to you? You know what I'm saying? What they do to you? But just some hidden gems for you all to have in your back pocket, letting you know that a great barber and a good barber are two needed necessities in a male's life, and to the women that have shortcuts. I've definitely met some dope female barbers as well. I met some dope female barbers and they dope. I'm trying to tell you. Found a lot of those when I was in Washington. So just giving y'all a heads up, you know what I'm saying? If y'all ever on the West Coast, definitely got some amazing barbers out there, Oh, and also I want to let you all know that you got different sides of it, because you got black barbers, Spanish barbers, Latin barbers. You know, you got some Asian barbers. I've met some dope Asian barbers too. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was in Korea recently, look, I used to get cut by this one lady. I used to call her mama. You know what I'm saying? And man, I'm talking about, she was so dope. Look, I fell asleep in her chair every single time. You know that they're a great barber when you fall asleep in the chair. When you fall asleep in the chair. Look, she had these chairs where it basically lays you down. It's not like she sits you back, but she lays you down and she cuts your hair. Look, I fell asleep every single time in that chair. Every single time. And I have to definitely say that she was a great barber. Amazing, right? If you want to find her, she's in Camp Humphreys. They call it Anjangri. So Anjangri is in the city. But yeah, just letting y'all know that they got great barbers out there. Great barbers everywhere you go. Tampa, you know what I'm saying? Tampa got some great barbers. Texas got some great barbers. Everywhere got great barbers, but they are hidden gems, and usually they are books. So you gotta always have a good barber in your back pocket. But with that being said, we all want to be successful. We all want to be somewhere in life. But in order to do that, you got to do something that you ain't never done before. And that's the reason that we doing this right here, right now. Everybody be blessed, be safe, we out. Peace.